So here's a little story, guys, about my art right here. Downtown when I was at school, well, my art teacher took us down there, and were painting stuff or on this windows was in from this store right here, or downtown. Mine was Frosty the Snowman, and with some help from the paint in the truck, I was able to really get good at it, and I even got myself an apron too. At first, I started off by wiping down some of the uh, bleeded parts right here around, because of course it has to look perfect. And by bleeding parts, I mean like not like anything horrific. I mean like the dripping parts from the paint right here. I then got to work painting on it, but then I got a little bit of a teaching right here to instead just paint around like a circle. That's some taught by my teacher right here. I started giving everything onto it. The head, the body, and even the feet. It all started coming out looking good. Then I then got myself some like black paint for the hat, of course, and for even the eyes and the buttons and the mouth on it. Even got some red for the wrapping around the hat, whatever that was. And late here we are, with me painting the. Well, actually, yeah, I think I'm just giving the white some more light on it, just so it doesn't look like it looks more better and more realistic looking. Cause like at the behind you can see, and yeah, here it is, looks good. So now I start painting the buttons on the snowman's stomach right here. Then later on I get to painting the eyes with a little bit of help, a bit from the instructions I was given. And then even the mouth right here. It was very good to see a happy snowman. This is all even for Christmas, since it was December. I later on began to give it some darker looking highlight shadings on it, just to like, as if it's shining down, like a sun is shining on it for a little realistic stuff. And then later on I started painting the carrot nose for it. The picture that the snowman that I was requested to paint had like a button nose that was red, but of course I decided to go with the classic, the carrot. So there we go, it's all starting to look good right there. Then I get to painting the arms, which is of course the sticks, using the brown, and wow, that looked very good, and I thought it was quite talented looking. And tell me what you guys thought about it. I'm pretty sure you'll think it's very, 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 very good, of course. I later on get to painting the pipe in the snowman's mouth right here. The color, I think it was probably just a darker yellow. Oh, and as you may see, I started painting the cheeks on the snowman as well with some pink. And I think while I was waiting for the pipe to dry, I started to give like the nose just a little bit of more highlighting on it, I guess. And then later on the pipe as I was instructed to do. Oh, and I think it all started to look good. Even got the words frosty on here, which I then started outlining with blue paint for the little bit of a fun of it. And I just went in the little store to just wash out my brush. Later on, we were treated to a treat of hot chocolate at a coffee shop. This was very great for me. The most relaxing thing you can do on December. Well, at least it was one of the things. And then my teacher ended up taking us back to school, and it was good to be out of school for a bit during the school day. Eh? I mean, of course I know I need the education, we all do. But I still say it was very, very great. And probably one of the great things for me to ever do. And this is all I wanted to show you guys was some artwork that I did while being taken on a tiny little field trip by my art teacher. My joyful work that I did for the holiday, for good people. It almost felt like generosity.